Hello gorgeous people who love to scrap. It's from Australia. Just wanted to share some gorgeous projects that I have created for Annie, and Annie is over Miss Garden Grove 1 here on YouTube, and you guys are very familiar with Annie. She's so super talented and she creates the most gorgeous projects, and I've put together this little purple collection for her birthday next month, and I've just recorded ahead of time, but by the time she receives this, it'll probably be close to her birthday already. I've created heaps of stuff for her because she's a special friend, and I want her to feel special on her special day, which is her birthday. And I've made her lots and lots of yummy goodies. So this is only half of what I've created for Annie, and the other half is in a separate vid, which I've done a while ago because I have taken forever to create all these products, all these projects for her. So I do apologize, Annie, but I wanted to, make it really special for you. And I've completed this already in September, which is now, but I haven't had time to record, so that's why your package is delayed, but hopefully I'll get it out next week to you so that you can get it in time for your birthday. So without saying too much more, let's start off with the little embellish that I have created for her. And I've followed a tutorial on YouTube where this I think Asian lady, she didn't speak, she just showed quickly on how to tie bows and stuff like that, and I was able to make these beautiful different layered bows, and they're just so pretty. Let me zoom in. So this is the first layer bow that I have made, and it's using 3 different coordinating colors of satin ribbon, a lighter lilac at the back, more like a blue color there, and a more brighter purple on the top here also. And I've just used some pearls from my stash, a buckle with a 10mm pearl in the center there also, and she can make a brooch out of it if she wants to, or she can just use it on anything pretty much that she wants to. So that's just something that I've made for her also, and it's so super gorgeous. Here's a beautiful purple flower. She loves purple, so I'm hoping that I will spoil her as much as I can with all these beautiful purple things. I'll just use some satin ribbon. I didn't do a running stitch, I just pleat the ribbon as I go. I put hot glue on it, on the actual circle punch or circle cutout. I don't have a punch, and then I just gathered it around. I started at the back here with this eyelet lace fabric that I have sprayed with my Lindy's, and then once I've done the outside layer, on the inside layer I went around with this beautiful coordinating purple fabric, purple satin ribbon, sorry, and then added another pearl buckle with a pearl center there, and it's so super gorgeous, and I'm loving how it's turned out. It's so purple, isn't it? And this is a different one. It's a different lace at the back here, and I always start at the back on the paper so that I know how big my flower is, and then from there I use this beautiful satin fabric that I have in my stash, and I made a lollipop flower, and it's so beautiful. I burnt all the edges and made it lots and lots of layers to add dimension, and some more buckles with pearls in the center there also. So super gorgeous. And this one here, it's really big. It's huge. It's a lot bigger than the other ones. You can see the size there. This particular flower is not a handmade one. This particular flower was in a bouquet, and I've just taken it off the actual flower itself with all the support that it had, because it was more enclosed like this, but I wanted to open it out more, and so I can add this beautiful bling in the center and make it into like a corsage. So I've put a pin brooch setting at the back there, so she can pin it onto her favorite cushion, on an outfit, a dress, or a lampshade, anything that she wants, and it's so super gorgeous. It's in a beautiful deep plum color, and in the center here I've just layered a really large buckle slider at the back, and then this beautiful rhinestone center that I've purchased from eBay, and it's so super sparkly. And I've just put some pearl strands in random places going across here before I adhere the center there. These two leaves are from Prima. They're the really large ones that they came in like in a big pack. These are in older style Prima leaves, but they're really gorgeous. Down the bottom here, I've just dangled some beautiful, I looped, not dangle, they're loops. I looped back in some coordinating seam binding. This particular seam binding here I've purchased from Jules, from the Jewel box. She sent me a whole variation of colors, and these are vintage ones, she said. But these are different to the modern ones where they're a bit stiffer, more coarser. But they give good bounce. They don't just flow. They hold their shape really well, and they have this beautiful silver strain through it, so it just come out really lovely. And I've just looped three. It was just one piece of ribbon, but I made it into 3 loops here, and then I've just dangled some pearl strands from it also, and it's just so absolutely gorgeous. Like I mentioned there, really lovely. The other item, let me zoom out, or is that, I think that's fine, is this beautiful little shabby chic pouch in a purple lilac color that I've made for you, Annie. Sorry about the glare, it's really bright in the background there, isn't it? I don't know if I can get it any better at all, but it's so purple and so ruffly. I'm into ruffles at the moment. I've always been a big fan of ruffles, and I've just seen a lot of projects with ruffles on blogs and stuff like that, so I'm falling in love with them all over again. So I've used 2 different coordinating matching colors of lilac and more of a blue hue ones here, and it's all machine stitched. Nothing is glued on except for this bow here that's glued on after I've made it. So this bow here is exactly the same as this one, but in different coordinating colors, as you guys can see there. I didn't make it into a pin. I glued it straight on because I want it to stay there permanently because it's gorgeous. So like I mentioned, I sewn this part on my sewing machine first, and the background here, it's just cotton fabric at the back, and then I use this beautiful mesh fabric with these raised dots on top, and it's just so super gorgeous. I don't know if you can see because it's just white at the back there. It's like this, so it's white with the raised dots. Really, really gorgeous. So that's what I use for the background on top of white cotton fabric. So about 2 layers down here before I gathered this on my sewing machine. To make ruffles on your sewing machine, you put your settings on the longest stitch, the longest straight stitch, and the tightest tension, and it will gather for you. So for those who don't know how to gather on your sewing machine, that's what you can do, and you can have beautiful, beautiful ruffles like this. So really, really gorgeous. If it's too tight, sometimes depending on the fabric, you can leave some thread at the end, and you can ungather it, not ungather, but move it along so that the your ruffles are not so tight. Because they're too tight, you use too much fabric, so, or too much lace. So I hope you know what I mean by that. So after I've ruffled the lace and stitched them on coordinating colors, I hand stitched the pearls on top. So everything's very, very special and made with lots of love, all hand stitched there. And then I've made this beautiful bow like I mentioned, but this one here, I didn't dangle anything off that one, but this one here I made some beautiful dangles just from coordinating laces and seam binding and some pearls, and just dangled it from the side here also. Has a beautiful zipper here. I wanted to put some little charms here. I haven't yet, but I want to put some little charms here, so it's a decorative element from where she pulls it, and it's just white on the inside like I mentioned, and she can put necklaces or hair bows or hair ties or whatever in there, or even makeup if she wants to, and have it in her boudoir room, as I call my craft room. So really, really beautiful there. So I hope she's gonna like this. I love the ruffles, and I hope you like these projects, Annie. And the last item in the purple collection is this gorgeous, gorgeous boudoir cushion. I made it with lots of vintage lace, and in this image here that I found on a blog, and it's so super beautiful, and it has the same colors that Annie loves, the purple lilac color, so I've added that onto here. And to frame the picture, I've just used beautiful vintage doilies from my stash and some beautiful appliques here. This one's from Rosella. Hi Rosella, your package is coming out soon too, my dear, when I get around to it. I have so many packages to do at the moment, so I do apologize, my dear, but be patient with me, and thank you for your patience already up to this point. So that's what I have done. I've just framed the picture and stitched it in random parts here just to hold it into shape. The base of this particular cushion is made with different fabric, not different fabric, it's made from this gorgeous creamy fabric, and it will just be a cushion cover, and you'll have to find a small cushion insert to fit it or make your own, because it's too bulky, and if I post it like this you won't get many other goodies in your box. So I made it into a cover so that you can fill it up, but the cushion cover that I've put in there is really fat, and as you can see it's bulky already. So I haven't got one that's this size. It's a little bit smaller than what I usually do, but because this picture's quite tiny, I didn't want it to make it super big or it would just be out of proportion. So that's what I have gone with this particular size here, the measurement. And on the side here I've used this beautiful applique from Rosella also, who is Zendalee here on YouTube, and she has beautiful laces and trims, and every now and then she pops them up on YouTube for sale. So do check her out if you haven't subbed her already. Do check her out because she's awesome, and her name YouTube channel is Zendalee. So that's particular area. So two different doilies I have used there. This is more like a I don't know if you call it a fillet, and this is a Battenberg. I can't even pronounce the different, I love doilies, but I don't know which is which. Isn't that terrible? Up here I've made a beautiful pin brooch in coordinating lace colors, and this again is different to the flowers that I've made before. No flower is exactly the same, so see, it's different. It's similar, but it's different. And it's different again to that one, even though this looks more the same. The lace at the back is the same, but the flower is different. This flower is made from cutting circles. This flower is made from cutting circles and then slitting them, making them into petals. So you burn all the edges individually, so it gives a lots of dimension also, and really beautiful there. And a double buckle in the center here, a larger slider buckle, and then the smaller slider buckle, and then the 12mm pearl in the center. And I've just made some bow and used some gorgeous laces and some pearls to dangle off here also, and it's so super gorgeous. I want to keep it but I made it for you, so it's coming your way. The base of the fabric here, like the back, is the same as what I have used at the back here, and then I've just layered my my doily on top. So I've used some of my favorite doilies that I have been holding in my stash for you, and I hope you like these goodies also, and they'll be coming your way next week. So thank you so much for watching, people, and I hope you like these beautiful projects. Annie, love you very much. Bye bye.